Hello. In this video I will give some explanation on the portal, how I made them with FreeCAD, and also how to build them. So the version Portal 1A is here. You have the inside screw, so I will take the top off and the base off so you can see better. If I remove this cap and also the cap on the top, so you have the two screws, you can print each screw separately, and if you put the cap for the inside screw, and you can have the cap for the second screw. Each cap can turn one inside the other independently. Okay, so the first information, if I take only this, is how to print this. If I show it like this, it's difficult to print because it's quite high. If I go there and I show, it's 205 millimeter high, and it's not very thick. So if you print it like this, you will have trouble. Well, I had trouble. So what I did more is the support. It's a cylinder which is around the screw, and it stabilizes the printing. So you get a much better result. Then this support can be thrown away or given to a child to play with. It's quite solid, but it's useless for the portal. And the same if I take it off and I take the second screw, and this time the support is in the inside. But again, it stabilizes the printing a lot. It's really an improvement for printing purposes. And the cap, you print it separately here. Okay, this is one information. Now a technical information in FreeCAD, not very important, but okay, I give the explanation, is here you have the screw and here you have the bolt, and you have to have a hole which should be a bit bigger than the screw. So how to do it? So I will show only the profile first for the screw. So I take it off and I show the profile here, and the same for the bolt. I take the bolt off and it's this one here. And if you look, you have really the outside one, the green is the profile for the hole, and the white one is the profile for the screw. How to make that one is just a little bit bigger than the other one? So first I will go quickly to the profile from the screw here, and you have here the profile is made of half circles. All circles are tangent to the each other. When they touch one, they are tangent. So it's the use of FreeCAD. I will not explain how to use FreeCAD. And I have one special construction length, this one, and I called it tolerance. And then when I do it here, I have a formula, 1.6 millimeter plus point constraints, point tolerance over 100. So here it's not very useful on this side, and 2 divided by 100, it's a very small increase here. Here, in this case, I show it, you will have a minus constraint because the center of the circle is outside the body. So you want the screw here and the hole a little bit bigger. So I will now explain what I did for the screw. It's exactly the same construction with the same construction line called again tolerance. So you will see it here. If I go here, okay, you have it's here, and if I go inside, you see it's tolerance, but this time it's not 2 millimeter but 42 millimeters. So this makes that here in the formula I add 42 over 100, so it's 0.42 millimeters. So in comparison with the screw, it's 0.4 millimeter bigger. So this is why this is bigger than for the screw. In white, it's the screw, and in green, it's for the hole of the screw. Here, you have to go to have a radius which is a little bit smaller, and if you go inside, you will see, as before, the negative sign here. Here you have a negative sign. If I change this 42 into 2, both are the same. The screw and the hole are exactly the same, so it will not work if you print something like this. Instead of 2, I can put 102. So this will give 102 over 100 millimeter more for the radius, so you will have 1 millimeter in between here. It will be a bit too much for hole, so for me I did some tests and I saw that having 0.4 millimeters is good. It is what is good to have the screw passing through the hole the best way. So it's little idea. It took me quite a while to have this idea to increase the size of the hole. So this is the portal 1A. Here you have portal 2A. So they all will be at disposal on the website, which is here, printable.com. I will put it there soon. Now I look for FreeCAD. Yeah, here I have to close this part. So the portal 2A is the same as 1A, but the box is a little bit smaller. Here you have the 3B. For the 3B, I take the bars off, the top off. The cap, here you have the bottom and the top cap. This time the bottom and the top cap are different from the screws, are not printed at the same time as the screw. And here you have the top, and the bottom and top cap are the same for the screw number 2 and screw number 3. So this screw and this screw has the same cap. So I take this one off, I take the bolts off. Where are the bolts? Here. Okay, so you see these two are turning together. But the inside screw is turning in the other direction, in fact. If you see here, it's turning like this. It goes like here. And if I show you the screw, the inside screw, it's turning on the other direction. And again, for each screw, so I take the cap off now. Here, the bottom, the top. For each screw, you have a support. So here you have the screw 2, you have the support for the screw 2, and in fact the support for the screw, I think it's the same. In fact, it's the same support for the 2 and the 3, but I designed 2 different supports. Okay, so you will have the FreeCAD version at disposal if you want to make some changes, but also all the STL files. and the only difficulty is to print these screws, and you should print it with a support. I used a layer head of 0.2 millimeters. I tried once with 0.1 millimeter. On some printers you can use 0.12 millimeter, but the difference is not very big. So it takes 2 times longer to print with a layer height of 0.1 millimeter, but the result is not much better. Okay, so I think I gave the information. So I hope what I did will be useful. I think I will do a portal 2B and 1B, and the 4B I still have to finish it to have the screws on the bottom. And maybe I will do some other version. I have some other ideas. They will come maybe later. Okay, I end here. Thank you. Goodbye.